Hey guys, what's up? Ty the Gamer Guy here, and welcome back to some more Pikmin. In the last episode, we got a lot of ship parts back to base, and we got sprouted a lot of Pikmin after we lost 22 in battle, thanks to those ball bears. Anyway, in this episode, I'm going to be tackling things a little bit differently. I'm going to be going back in the distant spring, and I might get a ship part after I do what I'm going to be doing. But I also might not, because what I'm going to do, it's a doozy. And you'll see exactly what I mean in just a bit. So anyway, I'm going to take exactly one blue with me. Because there is something over here, besides Wollywogs. And there's a fly on my screen. I'm gonna get that off. Here we have this egg. This egg will not be here after day 15. So I think it's best that I just go ahead and just do it now, get it out of the way. So what I want to do is just like have one Pikmin attack it. If it even will attack it. Is it not gonna... Oh. There it is! This is an optional boss. This is the Smoky Prog. The Smoky Prog is a poisonous enemy. And poison immune Pikmin did not exist until Pikmin 2. So chances are you will most definitely lose Pikmin to this thing. If not a lot. So of course, reds are definitely optimal. I'm gonna get out a bunch of them. You know what? Let's get out 80. Let's go all out. And you see that trail of pollution? If you just let alone touch that, instant death. Yeah, I have a lot of reds with me. Or well, leaves with me. That could have been handled a lot better. So what this thing is going to do is going to come straight to your base and it's going to go underneath one of the onions. And it's going to do that roar attack where it's going to uproot any Pikmin and then just... Guys, are you serious? The freaking onion was blocking my... Are you kidding me? You know what? Screw it. Where's some grass? Come on, guys. The onion was blocking my view, and the Pikmin were attacking it and not the Smoky Prog. So yeah, look at how many Pikmin I'm losing this thing. So you're going to lose a lot of Pikmin to this thing. No questions asked. But the reward for beating it is definitely worth it. So look at that. I lost almost half of my Pikmin. You know, let's get it 100. Let's do it. We need to go all out on this thing. Come on. Get away from me. Oh god, we have some blues in the water, or reds in the water. Get out, get out. I definitely could have handled this fight a lot better, but oh well. That first attack wasn't even my fault. Okay, come on, get away from me. And so yeah, this is like one of the deadliest enemies in the whole game, and it's a baby. I hate to see what the adult looks like. Guys, what are you doing? It's like 1 health left. Kill it! Thank you! And it drops a gold pearl. So remember, so you know how the pearls from the pearly clams and the armored cannon beetle, they give you 50 Pikmin when you carry it back to the onion? Well, this gives 100. Reds, you definitely earned this. It's a beauty. Look at all those reds sprouting. Anyway, the reds are basically done with their day right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the reds I have back into the onion. And how do I want to do this? There probably is a ship part I can get. There's one right in the water over there, and the last two are over here. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll tackle them on a different day. So right now, this episode is going to be focused on like optional bosses and stuff, because there is more than just the Smoky Prog, like I mentioned. So I'm gonna go ahead and pluck these Pikmin, and I'm gonna flowerize some of them. And I'll see you guys back on day 15. 14 days since impact. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strike me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I did not need. A daydream. I lost 86 in battle. That's how much of a threat the Smoky Prog is. No matter what you do, you are going to lose Pikmin to that thing. Anyway. So now, what I want to do is go back to the impact site. I do have a reason for doing this, even though we already got all the ship parts there. Because there are 2 optional bosses here, and they will each rotate depending on, like, you know, what day it is. Like, one will only appear on odd number days, and one will only appear on even number days. I don't remember which enemy. Actually, I think I do. I can. Maybe. The boss is going to be over by the giant tree stump, and let's see if I can see it. I think it's... What is it? Okay, yep, okay. So this is on odd number days. So I want some blue Pikmin. I don't need a whole lot because... Well, you'll see. I'll take 50. How many, like, non-flowers do I have? I see a couple buds. Alright, fine, come on, drink up. I got like 5 glops of nectar from that one patch of grass earlier. And of course we have a bud trip. Well, and no nectar? Alright, fine. Well, guess you guys don't necessarily need it, so... Alright, let's throw them up there. And again, you know, if you like any day, if you come back to the impact site, it's always a good day, you know, to sprout more Pikmin because of everything that respawns, you know, since day 5. And alright, whistle them. And over here we have a new enemy called Gulix. This thing is completely harmless to blues. It's basically a living mass of water, so only blue Pikmin can attack it, and you have to attack its brain, I think it is right there. I have no idea. But you get the idea. Okay, well, it can hurt Olimar, but of course, only blues can hurt it because, well, reds and yellows will drown. And, like, is that like its brain or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's dead, and it drops a lot of blues, or not blues, no, pellets, excuse me. So, you can carry that back, I guess. There's some pearly clams we can probably kill again. Maybe. Do their pearls respawn? Yep, they do. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just probably kill at least one of these, and then I'll call it a day right there. 15 days since impact. Iridescent flint beetle. This creature's hypnotic reflective body is quite hard, giving it a good defense against Pikmin attacks. Why then do the Pikmin excuse me, chase in such a frenzy? I wonder if it will undergo any change if I hit it directly with Pikmin. So basically, you can't kill the iridescent flint beetle, but you can get stuff from it if you attack it. So I killed a pearly clamp and gave the blues a 20 pellet, and they now have over 200 Pikmin. And because I felt like being nice, I also gave the yellows their 20 pellet because I felt like being nice because they were close to reaching 100. So I spared them a little bit. As useless as they are in this game, besides bomb rocks. And then with some ship parts. Anyway, now we're going to be going back to the impact site, because there's yet another boss that will only appear on even-numbered days. And this will definitely be good for the Reds, because we got a lot of leaf Pikmin from the from the gold pearl that the Smoky Prog dropped. And to make things even more interesting, is that we're going to meet the parent of the Smoky Prog. That's right. We're going to meet the parent. So how many leaves do I have with me after all that? Not one. We have a whopping 1 leaf with us. Alright, fine, he can stay. Come on, guys, come on. I know this is a tight area, but come on. Anyway, throw them all up there. Right over there. We can catch a bit of a glimpse of it. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut ahead till I throw all my Pikmin up here. And of course I miss a few. And over here, we have the mother, or potentially the father, of the Smoky Prog. This is a Mamuta, and it's very weird looking. Just look at it. It looks like half of its face it looks like it has a butt on its head. And something that's really weird is that the Smoky Prog is a mollusk, but it grows up to be a mammal. Nintendo logic. Anyway, over here, get our reds, and let's attack it. Oh no! It's really pissed off at us! It didn't even get a chance to attack. Well, what I was going to show is that the Mamuta is completely harmless to Pikmin. It will not and it cannot kill them. Instead, it will just bury them back into the ground, making them sprouts again. And if a Pikmin isn't already a flower, it will make them flowers for you. So I didn't get to show it off because I killed it so fast, but alright. And because I feel like I'm gonna have them kill another Pearly Clamp, and I'm gonna carry back that 20 pellet, then I'll end the day there. And I lost 2 to a Pearly Clamp. Well, now I know what it looks like when Pearly Clamp eats it. And I'm gonna get out a Pikmin because we're not gonna be coming back to the impact site. We're basically completely done here. And we got a bunch more reds. So, and we have all of them with us, so let's just go to the sunset. See, this episode wasn't like the most story-driven, or I guess progress-driven, because we didn't get any ship parts. I was just showing off, optional stuff you can do. But it's alright. All is good. Although I do think I'm gonna have to kill those ball bears at the distant spring again. Possibly, maybe, hopefully not, but I bet I will have to. And there's a Bulborb here, even though we don't ever get to see one here. This is the only time we get to see an enemy other than the Pearly Clamp and the Iridescent Flint Beetle. 16 days since impact. Pearly Clamp. One would expect this creature to be a mollusk of the sea, but the fact that it is also found in the forest is typical of this planet's oddities. I cannot read. The pearl that it rests inside appears to be one of great value. But it is actually a trap. But it also is a treasure, because we have over 300 reds! Okay, yeah, I think we definitely have enough. Anyway. So this episode was entirely focused on side stuff. But in the next episode, we will go back to the distant spring and do stuff like normal. I will see you guys then.